get ready with me and let's chat short-term savings. Okay, the biggest difference between short-term savings and investing is if you don't need your money for 5 years or more, I would say to invest it because you could withstand the time frame of the ups and downs of the market. But if you need the money in 5 years or less, that's considered short-term savings. Now, your short-term savings is going to be anything from your emergency fund to saving up for a vacation in 9 months to home repairs you want to do in the next 3 to 4 years. Short-term savings is really important. Now, the two best places to keep your money for short-term savings is either a money market account or a high yield savings account. And here's what's wild is you earn pretty good interest on these. I mean, some of these accounts, it's anywhere from 4 to 5%, which is insane, especially compared to just a traditional savings account. This is why being out of debt and saving money is on your side, because as the Fed raises the interest rate, obviously, when you have debt, you're feeling that interest rate by owing that interest. But on the inverse, you actually make more money on your money when you have it saved because the interest rate goes up as well for savings. So there's a pro. Now, there are some differences between a high yield savings account and a money market account. One of the biggest differences is that a money market account is not FDIC insured, but it's a pretty low risk investment, so you'll be okay. Hi, babe. Now, a money market account, you're gonna be able to draw money easier out of that account because you will receive a checkbook and a debit card, but you will have limited transactions that you can do per month. With a high yield savings account, you're not gonna be able to get your money out as easily. Usually it's all pretty much just done online. But the great thing is that with the high yield savings, technically you end up earning a little bit more in interest, traditionally speaking, than a money market account. So money market account would be a great account to use if you're saving for a wedding and you're having to write a lot of checks or pay a lot of vendors. That would probably be your best bet. High yield savings, it's really where your money is just gonna be parked for a longer period of time where you don't need to get to it as much, but you earn higher interest on that one. Okay, let me go get dressed.
Time to talk with me. First day of kindergarten. Great.
Thank you. All right, so with both of these types of accounts, sometimes they require a minimum deposit to even open up the accounts. Some require a minimum balance, and then again, they limit the amount of transactions you can do per month. So this cannot be like a standard checking account for you. Now, I think the best places to find these types of accounts are online banks. Usually online banks will end up paying you more interest just because they don't have brick and mortar and they're not needing to pay rent and all the expenses that come with that. Winston and I have our high yield savings at Ally Bank. It's an online bank. So again, we get a great rate of return interest rate wise. And it's just been easy. So we have 2 accounts, actually. We have one just for emergency fund and then a separate account for savings for stuff that we want to do here in the next 5 years. So short-term savings, again, a really important part of your financial picture. And instead of just doing a traditional savings account, go look online, talk to your bank and see if they have these options and find the best rate, because a money market account or a high yield savings account is a great place to park your money for a bit.